Okay, we're just running our test on comms. Basically, we have 8 logic boxes in the system and 32 zones ranging from these guys here. I'm going to bring that into picture, those guys there, and these guys here, and also the R10i8s and R16s over there. Just got to see them. Okay. So basically what we have is we got all zones and all logic boxes. We have not any auxiliary sensors in at this point, and that will come later in a different test. But right now all logic boxes and all comms are working fine. Just a simple test then to show one. This one here happens to be, I always have to look at these the right way. Okay, so it's zone 29, okay, which is communicating fine. I'm just going to get rid of that right now and make it zone 9. So it's just coming up to it now. So basically what we expect to happen is this guy here to not have any communication. And yes, and as soon as that happened, we got an error up here and it said no comms to zone 29, check that the sensor has power, check that the sensor is addressed. Okay, in our particular case is obviously addressed wrong. So we'll just put it back into play. Actually, we're just going to leave it off until we hit zone 9 over here on the other side. Did we do that quick enough? We didn't. We'll make it the zone 19. What might happen in that particular case, and I don't know if I've done it quick enough, but basically, because we got two 19s, it may come up here as an error. That hasn't, but it's not really that big of an issue anyway. Okay, we're going back to zone 29. We've readdressed correctly. And okay, it picked it up fine that time. It's just gone to comms past. So that's one of the thermostats going out. But we'll just do the same. We'll just take off power to or take off comms to one of our logic boxes here. Might be just how easy to do the power to it. Okay, so we've lost logic box 3. Okay, so it's gone down through this now, and okay, it's got the error for logic box 3, but logic box 3 also had several different zones in it. Actually, it had zones 12 through 19 on it as well. So all those now have come up as being comms errors as well. So that's all pretty good. We'll reintroduce it again. And I think once if this picks this up, I think we're fine with comms. Okay, so in terms of the logic boxes, it has now picked up the comms and that again. It's still waiting to go around to speak to the sensors. It's just coming up to the first sensor that it's going to pick up from logic box 3 would be zone 12. It's coming up to that now. It's at zone 11 now. Okay, so we're just have to come on to zone 12, and it's picked up 12 now. Again, 13, 14 are all coming back online. 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 are all back, and we're gone back to comms past. That's a pass for comms.